raises its own legitimate expectation to validate it is incompetency. Incompetency is aligned to rights protected by the Constitution.
Come again?
Incompetency is aligned to rights which are fundamental and protected by the Constitution. If that was the case, then that law must be narrowly, and I mean narrowly, tailored to serve a compelling interest. What is a compelling interest? I'll not go into that history because my senior counsels before me have already spoken about that. How do we look into the classification of what the state has alleged? Classification, looking at the time of the search, the time of arrest, the time taken to drive, the accused, the miles involved in that journey, the manner in which the accused was transported, where the accused slept, presumably in this case a cold floor, and how the accused was arraigned in court. Lastly, Your Honor, I may not understand, and please let the court make me understand, whether the arresting officer is the investigating officer and is the judge, and is an evidence provider, provision of evidence through affidavit, which even if mandated by statute, and even if that statute contradicts the Constitution, in which case I believe it does, following the circumstances in court, then there's high potency of illiteracy in the judicial, in the government executive system. I rest my case. Thank you.
Professor, are you sure you want that to go to record?
I think it should, because I can substitute. Your Honor, what I mean by literacy is not literally academic schooling, but experience. And if we were to do what we call discoveries in law, the kind of affidavit you have seen here raises issues that can only be raised on discovery.
Very well. You acquitted yourself.
Thank you.
Daktari, how long? I'm not even
I'll
sure
be very
whether it takes time for you.
Your Honor, I'll be extremely brief,
Very well.
except I'm asking for one indulgence.
Yes.
I have my own friend Sundupi. I always appear with him in the cases. He has got only one word that he wants to say. Only one word.
Very well.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. My one word will take maybe 1 minute or less.
Very well.
First, you look at the charge sheet. Count one, the persons named there are two. The particulars refer to one. It is impossible to tell which one they mean, except for the use of the word governor. So we don't know whether Wafula or Masungo is also a governor or is George Natembeya. The second point related to that is the particulars in the charge sheet under the law. And I make the presumption that the court knows how to read that, write and understand. Those particulars which are suggesting that he has committed an offense of corruption, of conflict of interest, the particulars of conflict of interest have not been indicated. So without the indication, that what you call the seriousness of compelling evidence is not there. If you look, sorry, Your Honor, but